Sawadee krab, it's Sawadee Minecraft. Welcome back to the one and only Boxing King. I'm your funny host, Joshua C. So, do you guys miss me? So today I'm pretty hyped out. It's not just because I'm back for the Boxing King, but it's because that Apple has finally responded to us and coming out with the all-new iPhone SE 2020 entry level for iPhone. But don't judge the name by entry level, because although it's an entry level for the iPhone, but the performance is top notch. So let's cue the intro. Okay, so welcome back. So now, since it's an iPhone, we wouldn't want to miss the unboxing experience, right? So now let's just unbox it. So starting from the box, we can see, and this one, you can tell that this is the black color variant, because if you got the different color variant, it has different color on the print itself. And coming to the back, we have 256 gig storage variant. So now let's open it up. Ta-da! Okay, so first we see welcome to iPhone, and also the iPhone stickers, the iPhone SE 2020 itself, and the lightning cable wired headphones, 5-watt charging brick, and also the lightning cable. So now let's put this aside and just take the photo. So this is all new iPhone SE 2020. So let's do the second unwrapping. Okay, so here we have it. So let's turn this thing on. Alright, while turning it on, let's look into the design of this iPhone SE 2020. So for my first impression, this iPhone SE 2020 looks almost the same as the iPhone 8. Yes, it's identical to the iPhone 8 on the design. Just that taken off the iPhone wording in the bottom and moved the Apple logo to the center, which align with the latest iPhone 11 series design. And for the size of it, it's very comfortable when you hold it on your palm because it's small enough, and now you can control everything with just your thumb. Unlike all the larger display nowadays, you need to use both of your hands to control everything on your phone. And for the material, it's not the same from the last iPhone SE, because now it uses a glass back and also aluminum framing, which makes it stylish and up to date. As for the color option, it has the black color, the white color, and also the product red. Personally, my favorite color will be the product red and also this black color. As for the white color, because the iPhone SE 2020 now only comes with one color framing on the front, which is black color, and for the white color and the black color framing on the front, it just doesn't seem to match for me. So this is the least preferred color for me. Now finished with the design, let's talk about the display. Yes, the iPhone SE 2020 comes back with the classic small 4.7-inch Retina HD display with two thick bezels on top and also a home button at the bottom. Yes, Apple finally brings back the home button. For those of you who really like the home button, well, there you have it, the home button with the fingerprint scanner. But for your information, the home button uses the haptic touch feature, which is no longer the 3D touch feature like your iPhones now. And luckily, you get to adjust your haptic touch sensitivity according to your own liking. And watching movie on this device is still very enjoyable because it is a 16:9 display, and also the color contrast on this display is still very nice and vivid. So now before we get into the cameras of the iPhone SE 2020, as you can see, it has a single rear camera and also a front selfie camera. Let's go into the chipset first, because it uses the latest Apple Bionic A13 chipset. And because of the chipset, you get super smooth gaming experience and also your daily apps usage. And not just that, you still get the iOS 13.4 by default in this iPhone SE 2020. Now finished with the chipset, let's come into the camera. Yes, as you see, the camera, you got the single 12 megapixel rear camera on the back and also a 7 megapixel front camera, which is identical to the iPhone 8. But although it's the same camera sensor, and because of the A13 chipset, you get an improved image processing sensor where you now get a portrait mode, and also you can control all your studio lighting, your portrait lighting in the camera app itself. So here's some picture samples. I took some pictures and the color contrast and dynamic range are well captured. You can still see the details when you zoom into it whenever there's enough lighting. Yes, the iPhone SE 2020 doesn't come with a night mode like you got on the iPhone 11, so that's the only downside on the camera. As for the selfie, you got the portrait mode and also the selfie video mode, so you can capture selfie video and also shoot selfie portrait on the front camera. So this is the front selfie video without any OIS, and let's check out the speaker, the mic and the volume of the front camera. and the selfie picture look quite decent and with balanced skin tone. As for the battery for this iPhone SE 2020, I'm guessing everyone is still worrying about the battery life. Well, the battery life, it can withstand up to 13 hours of video playback, and throughout my usage, it can last me for at least a day of usage with normal usage. If you're using for power usage, you can use at least half of a day. It comes with a 5-watt charger, and also it supports up to 18 watt of fast charge. So if you're thinking that charging with your original 5-watt charger is quite slow, I may recommend you to buy the 18-watt charger, because 18-watt fast charger can charge from 0 to 50% in just 30 minutes. And besides the 18-watt fast charging, it also comes with the wireless charging and IP67 water and dust resistant. Yes, IP67 water and dust resistant, which you only can get in flagship device. So for the price, it starts from 1,999 ringgit to 2,699 ringgit with 3 storage variants: the 64GB, 128GB, and also 256GB storage variant. And for me, if you ask me personally, I would recommend you top up a little bit to get the 128GB of storage, because as Apple claimed that will last you up to 5 years of software upgrade, so 64GB isn't for the long run. So I'm sure many of you must be wondering if this iPhone SE 2020 is worth the upgrade. Well, let me tell you, if you are using the current iPhone 6 or the older version of iPhone SE, well, this iPhone SE 2020 is definitely worth the upgrade. And if you're those who wants to try an iOS with a tight budget, well, that's definitely your phone. And the only downside that I would like to give this iPhone SE 2020 is the lack of night mode, because it uses the same Bionic chipset, the A13 chipset, as the iPhone 11 series. So I really hope that in the future upgrade, it can add this night mode into the camera and you can get better night mode pictures. So let me know which color variants, or will you buy this iPhone SE 2020 in the comments below. And remember to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon to catch our latest gadget reviews. I'm Joshua C. See you next time. Lakon!